Okay, day 10 is forgiveness ritual. This is a very powerful day. Uh, I attended an event back in July of 2015 of this exact thing, what I'm going to share with you. It affected me so much so that I created the event myself, and I hosted a night of forgiveness May of 2019, last year. It's so powerful, right? When you decide to really forgive and you play it all out and you rewrite the story, it changes, all right? It really, really changes you. So today's, and actually you'll notice in the journal right here, I have a forgiveness prayer. And this is actually what it looks like. I handed those out at my event. I surrender to my higher power to release my pain and suffering. I choose love. I forgive you, the name of the person, for, explain how you were wronged, even though it made me feel, and your painful feeling that it caused you. I am ready to release any feelings of anger, guilt, shame, resentment, hate, or fear that I feel. Thank you for setting me free from the chains of bitterness towards blank. I now ask that you bless this person. Return me to your light, filling my heart with love for myself. Today, I make a conscious choice to forgive and give my soul the peace of mind it deserves. May I continue to grow every day in love and light. This you can practice as many times as you need to doing this. So I'll explain a little bit about the ritual in person. You can start with a meditation, a guided meditation. That's really what I did. And I even played the chakra bowls. So we did a little guided meditation at first. And then what I did was I had just a piece of paper, and we actually wrote down. Okay, so I gave everyone some time to reflect, and during the meditation what came up, and obviously I read this prior, and they wrote on the paper what they wanted to let go of, what they wanted to forgive, and they took it. And what we did was we actually did a labyrinth that ended up at it just kind of went windy all around, and it ended up at this altar. Okay, so you can, you're doing this at home, you could just have a little space and have some candles, any sort of spiritual things that that just make you feel good, and crystals, things like that. And it was powerful to see everybody. They took that paper, and there was a jar that I had, and they just crumbled it up. Okay, so, and as every person did it, tears were rolling down your eyes as you're setting your intention. And, you can take this book with you and literally read it. And you're going to repeat this process for every person or wrongdoing in your life, right? It's just taking it one step further. All right, so that's round one. The second part of this is writing down what is going to change, okay, and how you're going to look at this person in this event. All right, and then that will be your intention. Okay, so if you're letting go of this, what are you replacing it with? What helped me was looking at the situation from when you emotionally detach from something that has happened to you, you can see it differently, and you can choose to not allow it to affect you the way that it did, because it doesn't have to. All right, I give you permission to let go and allow yourself to feel that peace. That's the whole purpose of why I'm doing this, is to end all the pain and suffering from the things that have occurred in our lives. I believe strongly that all of the things that have happened in your life, the events, the people, the circumstances, all right, those are your experiences. Those are your lessons to learn in this lifetime. It is it's a choice to stay in the pain and the suffering and the victim mentality, or how can you spin the perspective on what's happening? Right? How can you make an impact? How can you learn from this? Because what happens often is if we don't learn a lesson the first time, God, source, universe seems to present the situation again and again until we learn from it. All right, there are no failures in life. All right, there's just experiences and there's lessons that we learn. All right, so I wish you all the best in your forgiveness ritual, and you can even set out a whole, a night to just devote to yourself and to do this. All right.